Cindy here, physical therapist with Adaptive Equipment Corner. Today we're going to do a review video on a toilet riser seat with optional handles that was sent to us by Vive Health. So if you find this video helpful, don't forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel so that you can stay up to date as we bring out new videos. Like us on Facebook and check us out on aecorner.com. Alright, so let's get started. So included in the box with the raised toilet seat was a manual. So this came in there. It has instructions on how to put the seat together. We also have this is an elongated toilet riser. I have an elongated stool. This also comes in standard size as well, so you need to make sure of what you're getting there. If you notice on the back, it's got anti-slip pads so that it doesn't slide around on your toilet frame. And these are the areas that the arms of the toilet riser are going to lock into, okay? And it has two arms. They are removable, and it doesn't take any tools to do. They just have slider pins, so let me show you those. These are the two arms that come with the toilet seat, and as you can see here at the bottom side of them, they've got the pins. They're also labeled with a red and blue arrow and right and left to guide you as to how you put these on. The other thing that came in the box is a package of bolts. So there's metal bolts and wing nuts that came with this to put it on. It's also got some washers, so we're going to go over that. One thing I wanted to point out, on my toilet seat, so this is going to go underneath the toilet seat. On my toilet seat, as you can see right here, this has some spacers in it right here, and it had plastic bolts that went into this. This came with my toilet seat, so you can see these little spacers right here. Now, whenever I put this on, and I did try this before, the metal bolts are a little bit too big to go into these spacers. So I ended up taking these out, and I'm going to show you how I adjusted that to make the metal bolts work for me, and we'll take a look at that here in a minute. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and put this together, and as you've noted, I've gone ahead and put one of the armrests on there, or the handles, and they're color-coded with arrows. They also say left and right, so let's go ahead and put this one on. If you want the handles, you need to have these handles put on before you mount it to the toilet. You're not going to be able to take them on and off when it's mounted to the toilet. And when you're putting these handles on, you really ought to get them lined up together to get them in here. Watch your fingers, of course, when you're using the push buttons, because there is you can't get a little pinched if you're not careful. You want to make sure that these are in there and in there solid. Okay, so we've got the handles on. Now we're going to place this over the toilet frame here. Okay, now I'm going to show you, like I told you before, the spacers on my toilet lid did not work with the bolts because they were too small, and I didn't really want to I could probably have forced it, but I didn't want to tear those up, so I'm going to pull those out, and I'm going to show you in just a minute what I did to kind of do a makeshift spacer for my bolts. You will need a flathead screwdriver when you put these bolts in to tighten them down. So you're going to put the seat over the top here, and then what we're going to do is we're going to just take a look here and line up our holes. Okay, so we've got those lined up. Now these bolts, when you drop them in, they come with two washers again. This is a plastic one, so it's going to go the bolt underneath the toilet. The plastic is going to go up against your porcelain. Then you're going to have a metal washer. Then you're going to put the wing nut on, okay? Now, to take up the spacer for this bolt, I realized that these washers actually are the right size. They just slide right into my space here in these plastic spaces. So I'm going to use, I went to the hardware store and I just got the same size washer, and I'm going to use these extras, for the spacer for my bolts up top, so that they don't slide around in these oval holes here. So I'm going to drop the bolts in here on each side. And again, like I said, this plastic goes up on the bottom first, then your metal washer, then your wing nut. So we're going to go ahead and tighten this down, and then we're going to show you how to use it. So now we've got the toilet riser attached. We've got the handles on. It is very solid. It's underneath our current seat on our regular toilet. And with me being at 5'4", this is a very nice height. The 3.5-inch rise is a very good rise. The handles are solid. This is a very solid product. Of course, we never recommend that you're pushing on one side to get up, but if you are a person that has difficulty or doesn't have the use of one arm, using this to push to get up, it's going to be sturdy enough to do that because it's bolted down to the toilet. I do like this product. Again, it's by Vive Health. It's a very sturdy product, and I certainly would recommend it. So if you like this product, check out the links below. Check it out also in the comment section for more details. That's it for today from Adaptive Equipment Corner. Have a great day, and don't forget, if you can't do it, adapt it.